Hey, welcome back, guys. As promised, I'm going to do a recap of that big opening that I did in the last video. So if you guys haven't seen that and you want to, kind of check out some of the things that we got in there, you can check out this video or that one as well, or both. That'd be great. But if you guys like what you see, please hit the like button, subscribe if you want to, and we'll get started with this recap. So the first thing that we got here that was pretty noticeable was actually this Mewtwo Gold Star. I did not know anything about this card, but it's actually a really good card. So that was one of the prized possessions. The other one that we got was this Clefable Rare, and what makes this one significant is that it says pre-release on it. The other jungle is worth about $5, but this one is pretty cool. It does have some nicks on the corners, so I probably imagine this would be put as light play, but still two really awesome cards in that. And then let's see here, here's some other couple of really good cards. The thing about this one is that this has the red cheek Pikachu. The normal version or the later printed version only has the yellow cheek, so that was pretty cool that they did that. I got a couple of those. This one I think is from Ruby and Sapphire, but there's two Mewtwo EXs, and some of these things you guys already saw in the first video. I'm just kind of recapping because I have a better understanding of it. This is the Charizard. I did say that it was damaged, and I don't know if you guys can see it right there. Just that little spot right there would make this one damaged, so kind of goes down in value a little bit, but we'll put that up there. And then two Mewtwo's. Again, one's a reverse holo and one is here. So I just have a huge stack of cards right here, and we'll kind of go through that whole thing. There are 3 packages here. This is kind of like what you would see, I don't have it around here. This is just a pre-made deck so that you could buy it, put it into some sleeves, and play it. No cool cards really in here, nothing about those is too collectible. The only thing that makes it collectible is that it is still sealed. So that one's Hidden Legends. This one is the other Hidden Legends EX, the Celebi, the Jirachi, and then this one is the EX Power Keepers. So all 3 of those brand new, sealed, super cool. Oh man. If there's one thing you guys should know about me, it is sealed products, because I absolutely love things brand new. That's like what I collect. So seeing those in this video or in this box was just awesome. So I just have a random stack here. I'm just grabbing. This one is kind of just highlights. I don't know, can't quite remember what set this is from, but we'll go through it. And I think this one is Neo Discovery, Ursaring, Fortress, Arcanine, Jolteon EX, Rare Candy. So this stack right here is just kind of the one or two cards from odd sets, just randomly. This one's Team Aqua's Sharpedo, Raichu, and then as we show you the later cards, we'll get into like the different sets and what kind of came with each sets. So Regice, Unknown, Ho-Oh, Sudowoodo, Celebi, Aerodactyl, and the EX Deoxys stamped Gyarados. Kind of cool. What I noticed is there's a ton of like pre-release set cards that have this symbol on there. Alright, so these are the Wizards of the Coast promos. There is a ton of promos in here. What is cool about these, some of them they're not worth very much, but it has the Wizards of the Coast stamp right here, which just makes it really cool. Sometimes they're down below, like in Fossil. Ton of Brock's Vulpix. Actually, there's not a ton of Brock's Vulpix. There's a ton of Misty Seadra, which we'll look at in a second. So still had, 6, 7, 8 of those. This War Turtle, a couple of those. These ones are actually worth about $10 a piece. Pretty close to that. and then these pre-release fossil Aerodactyls. So from my understanding, they're worth anywhere from $5, $6, $7 a piece, somewhere around there. And they're all in pretty good condition still, so that's really awesome. All right, and then we have Dark Gyarados. A few of those. I think these ones are only worth a couple bucks a piece. Have quite a few of those though. And these Misty's Seadras. These ones, this is an entire stack of the pre-release Misty's Seadras. So there's probably 20 of these in here or so. I have no idea why 8 and 9-year-olds would have this many cards, but I am very grateful that they did. Another cool thing, this little Pokemon League, start your own Pokemon journey. I believe this is just a little promo card. I don't know, pretty cool. I like that. I didn't want to throw it away because it is cool. This is the Neo Discovery Entei. Let me see if I can get this. Neo Discovery Entei promo card. I don't think there's any value to that at all, but these energies are actually really cool. So they're kind of like double holographic. You look at it, it looks like it's shiny. Then you look at it a different way, and it's got that like galaxy stuff in the background. I absolutely love that. These are from Wizards of the Coast promo energies from, I believe they're from 2000, from what I remember. But there was just a ton of energy. That one actually is just a special energy. That's not the Wizards of the Coast one. Same thing with that. But still, pretty cool that recycle energy in there too. Alright, we got a ton more to look at. Alright, this one is from Stormfront. I had to write it down on there. So I just basically took all the good cards, maybe that are ones that are worth like maybe 75 cents or more, and put them in the penny sleeves so you guys could see them. And then all these cards back here are just, you know, they might be rares, but they are what I would consider bulk. So that's from Stormfront. Alright, this is actually from base set 2. Not a whole lot of cards in here. A lot of... So that was the yellow cheek that I was talking about. That's the normal print. Base set 2. Not a whole lot of cards from base set 2 in here. But that was okay. There was tons of the other stuff, so... I don't believe I went through these yet. So Chimchio, Electivire, Time Space Distortion. This one is actually from Unseen Forces, and what I did is basically took all of the bulk that they had and went through and numbered them. So I think back here it goes up to about 99 before the numerical order stops. But this is basically number 20 through 99 or 100. All in here is all of the doubles of Unseen Forces. So I think I just have a couple of EVs in these sleeves here. Yeah, a few EVs in those sleeves. I think that was the only thing that was worth relatively value from Unseen Forces, but big old stack there. This one is actually from Neo Destiny. It's got that symbol right there. It's kind of same thing. I didn't get a chance to go through this one quite as much as I did with the Unseen Forces. But there are lots of cool cards in here. And then this was the big old stack that we got there. And I put them in numerical order. So anything that doesn't have a sleeve is probably worth like 50 cents or less. I'd say most of these would be considered bulk. Still really, really cool. Let's see. Some of these are just from Holland Forces, random sets. Those ones are anyway. All of these are actually, I think, Wizards of the Coast from 2006. They are just special promos. There's 9 packages of these leaf energies. You guys can see it. They're pretty warped as far as that arch goes. I mean, there's significant arching, but that doesn't really determine how much the card is worth, because eventually, if you stick them in enough books over enough time, they'll flatten out. Right, Hidden Legends. This one is pretty cool. I like this one a lot. There's one damaged Vileplume in here, but we got a Wigglytuff, Vileplume, Banette, Milotic, Shiftry, Jirachi, and then the rest is pretty much bulk here. So it took me probably about 5 days of sorting these. I love organizing cards, but so I actually had a lot of fun with it, but it was a lot of work to get to this point. So a couple of Dittos. These 4 are from Fossil. Yeah, on the first edition muck there. All right, so just like that box over there in the corner, this set is from Power Keepers. Huge stock of bulk. Main cards from there are the 2 promos that come with the pre-release, is Great Ball and Wobbuffet. Alright, some big ones from Jungle. We have a couple of Flareons, one holo, and then this gold border Meowth. I can't remember how much that's worth, but it is really, really cool. A couple of Pincers, a couple of Scythers, a couple of Snorlaxes, one holo, one not holo. I think most of these are first edition. A couple of Venomous, Victory Bell, Electro, Vaporeon, and a Wigglytuff. And then the rest from Jungle is bulk. One thing I noticed, the lower the number in Jungle, the better out of this original 64 that happened there. At least as far as holding value. This is a Fire Red and Leaf Green set. Only a couple of worthy penny-sleeved cards in here. The rest of this is pretty bulk. Slowbro and Bulbasaur. So, this one is from Diamond and Pearl. A couple of Torterra level X's, Mismagius, Luxray, and a Bonsly. And then this is all the bulk here. Nothing too special. And there might be some rares and stuff in the bulk sections that I have, but for the most part, it's just commons and uncommons. All right, so promo cards. This stack is actually really cool. I thought I already went over this, but I guess not. So some of these are Black Star promos, just depending on what side and what set they came from when they were printed. This is the actual first Black Star promo. As you can see here, down in the corner, it is number 1. And there are 3 of these. And then I don't even know if the WB is a television program anymore, but this one was made specifically for that. It says Kids WB presents Pokemon the first movie. And yeah, it's cool. This is actually only worth like, 75 cents or $1.50 or something like that. Typhlosion, Surfing Pikachu, one of the coolest cards. Just that artwork in general is just so cool to see. And then this one, I don't think there's any significance about that. And then, of course, the birthday Pikachu is so awesome. I love this birthday Pikachu. Everybody, I think that's one card that if anybody's gonna collect anything at all, that's gonna be one of the cards that they collect. I love that birthday Pikachu. Dragon Frontier, some Smeargle, and all. I think most of these have the stamp. Maybe they stop halfway through. I can't quite remember. Yeah. Dragonvore, Salamence, and a couple of Flygons. So, let's go some Team Rocket here. These ones I just put in numerical order. Charmeleon is one to recognize in here. Dark Dragonite, and a Dark Tyranitar, and then the rest of these are actually, they're all sleeved up. I think I sleeved them because of the print on the card here. So, but lots and lots of Team Rocket return stamps on these. So pretty cool. Dark Muck, Houndour, Hypno, Steelix, so on. So pretty cool. I'm gonna put most of these, try to make sets out of them. Most of these I will be keeping. If anything, I'm just gonna, you know, sell off just some of the bulk. So, you know, it's not that much as far as getting money for it. Since these were a gift to me, I don't feel comfortable really selling them. But they're so cool, I don't even know if I'd want to sell them. Anyway, Sneasel, couple Chansey EXs, and a Lapras EX. Alright, a few more sets here. Secret Wonders, Venusaur, Ampharos. Pretty cool. And then big bunch of bulk. So in the first video you guys saw that I went through a set that I really had no idea what it was from. But this is actually a complete set without the H numbers of Skyridge. So in this set is 144 cards. This is the complete 144. Out of this set I was able to discover that there are some hidden cards listed H1 through 30. So this does not include those hidden cards. And then there's actually, I believe, 6 cards at the end of this set that are just hidden, and I can show you here. So right here you'll see that it says 150. This is the last card of that set. But for the other ones, this Vaporeon, Jolteon, Poliwrath, Vaporeon, they are some of the H numbers. So this is H7, H12, H24, and H31. So these are very valuable cards. The Kabutops, I think, is probably worth the most. Alright, this set is actually all of the Pops that came with it. So there's Pop Series 1 through 9. These are the only 2 cards that came through Pop Series 1. So each page this is Pop Series 2. I know it's kind of boring right now. Like, wait till you get to this page. A little bit better. So you'll see right down here in the corner has that little symbol. So each one is 3. So there's 17 cards in each set. So the last card will always be here, the first card up there, and then it goes to 9 and then down through here. So Pop Series 4, almost complete, missing 3 cards from that one. Pop Series 5, still kind of missing some too. I don't think there was a complete set of any of the Pop Series. I think this is number 6. There's nothing from Pop Series 7. Pop Series 8, missing quite a few cards. And then I think Pop Series 9, almost. 4 cards missing. And then I think we stopped there. These were just some... Oh yeah, Neogenesis, that's right. Alright, so these first like 20-some cards are the most valuable. And then actually it gets a little bit better from here on out, I believe. Oh, maybe we're missing some. Oh, Neogenesis, that's the symbol that I was looking for. So looks like we don't have... Forgot about this set, so... We put it in here, everything gets penny sleeves. And that's the last of the set, so... I really hope you guys have enjoyed this video and just the nostalgic that comes with it. So we appreciate you guys watching. I just want to thank you guys for watching this video. It's super cool to go through this stuff. We hope you guys enjoyed it. Give us a like, subscribe to our channel if you'd like. We're going to be doing some pack openings here pretty soon, releasing those, and then obviously some more tutorials on how to play Pokemon, the trading card game. We'll catch you guys soon. Peace out.